We've just had a panel on the topic of tall buildings and whether they're just vanity projects or whether they're necessary. And not surprisingly, the conclusion is that they are both. We had a very tight cluster of towers created in the City of London back in the last decade or so, and these were being created because the city had run out of land and needed more office space. The most important thing, and this was an agreement with all of the panel, was that it's not the building that's important, it's the place. If you create a good place, the buildings, if you like, are of secondary importance. And a place is a collection of spaces with people in them. It's people that create places, not architects and planners. Architects and planners create the conditions in which people can create a place. But we must always remember it's the people who make the places. As a long-standing, you could almost say a lifer at MIPIM Cannes, it's very interesting to see MIPIM come to London. And walking into the show this morning, it felt very much like being down in the south of France. Even the sun was shining. So read Medem, no bounds, but to be able to bring sunshine to London is quite an achievement. As an academic, it gives me a great opportunity to keep in touch with people in the professions, the architects, the other consultants and the developers, and to get a sense of what's going on in the market. It's no good trying to teach students from all over the world how to plan and how to deal with real estate unless you have those real-world connections. So for me, it's very valuable to be able to come into MIPIM and keep a finger on the pulse. I think the biggest challenge facing the industry in the London market at the moment, and perhaps the London market is atypical, is to decide what kind of developments they're carrying out and whether this is long-term real estate commitment or short-term property development. I'm a great believer in development that's carried out for long-term ownership and management. I believe if you carry out that kind of development, then you will have a much greater concern for the surroundings, for the health of the community, for the uses that go into your building. If you're only interested in creating a fast buck, then it's a case of, well, to be blunt, crap on it and move on. And I just hope that we aren't getting too much of that latter kind of development.